So listen, internet, if you're gonna say that you're gonna do something and then you don't do it, do you realize what happens on the other side of that? You lose trust in people. It's like you're telling someone, hey, I'm gonna meet you at the place at this time, and then you just don't show up. Now, I understand if you didn't show up for a valid reason, you have to express that. There's a communication there. You say, hey, I was going to the thing, and then all of a sudden, there was a lady getting attacked in the thing, so I ran after her, and then I got swept into a van, and I was taken hostage for 6 months, and then I broke out with the help of some superheroes, and now I'm part of their team. I get it. That makes perfect sense. Actually, it doesn't unless you have evidence, and I would love to see that, because that would be so much fun. I'd be like, can I join? Totally, right? But if that didn't happen, if you're like, oh, I just didn't want to come because, or it's just uncommunicated, then what happens is on the other side, people end up going, what's with you? I don't get that. And then they just don't want to hang out with you. Now listen, if you're someone of respectable worthiness, and what I mean by that when I say that is that, for example, if you've done something very notable that everyone has paid attention to, and when I mean notable, I also mean something of value, something of meaning, something of heart. Like, oh my goodness, this person just went and built a school in Africa for amazing kids, and they didn't show up for dinner because they were building a school for kids. Listen, that's amazing what they're doing, and so we should all have that respect for everyone, and if we all went and gave of ourselves openly, then we would. But the problem is that we don't, and everyone's trying to keep and confine and hold and withhold their own thing and make it theirs. When you try and make that yours and you don't flow it through you, then what ends up happening is you become a blockage of energy, and the flow and providence of the universe that's coming through everyone all the time is getting stuck like a dam, and the river doesn't flow. And so, if you say you're gonna help, if you say you're gonna be a part of something, if you say you're gonna be in it, be in it. But don't say you're gonna be in it, and then when the opportunity comes to actually do something, be like, oh, that's not really for me anymore, because I don't want to actually have to do anything to change the world. No, you have to do something to change the world. That's the whole point. You're changing the world. It involves doing something. That's my thing for the day. If you sneeze during this video, bless you. Jordan out.
Phone companies. Voicemail has been around for everyone in the world's entire life. You don't have to make a robot voice come on and tell people what to do after the beep after my custom voicemail message tells them what to do after the beep. I don't need a robot to be like, I don't believe he got the message across. People know what to do after the beep!